Greetings and salutations. Camera is still on the fritz. I got it so that I can use the video display capture, the video display device, I should say, and capture myself through the camera. But when I try to run it through, um, let me think of the name here, NVIDIA Broadcast, to eliminate the background and so that you, because I have absolutely no, like, what's this called here? Sound dampening. I have no sound dampening on the walls, so I use NVIDIA Broadcast so that you honestly can't hear like the echoing, right? So I've got basically just basic walls, and NVIDIA Broadcast removes extra noise and removes things like echoing from the audio. And when I try to use it for NVIDIA Broadcast for like the echoing, or not the echoing, but for the video, to remove the background video so that you just see me and it gives you more of a full screen effect, it messes up. And I don't know why. I still have to try to figure that one out. But we're going to play some red light, green light today. And I want to make two things completely known. A, I have never watched Squid Games at all. Um, and B, I suck at this game mode. So I'm going to preface that immediately. But we'll see how it goes. And if it goes poorly the first couple of matches of it, I will probably just do some multiplayer to fix my bruised ego, so to speak. Now that that's aside, I've been thinking about doing uh, some other videos on the channel. I have Pal World, and I thought about starting a Pal World and doing that. Might as well, matter of fact, I might do that next. Start up and do a Pal World and see what I can do. Now we'll see. We'll see. We'll just run the whole thing. Um, there's other things that I want to do on this channel. I've got a lot of other things. Like I do want to do Satisfactory to at least branch out into other things. But I also want to do some more storyline games. The problem is I never really get so in depth with the story that it's a hook. You know? Like it used to be where people would get hooked to a story and then you never want to put it down. And I've never had that happen. Like in a game, I've never sat there and be like, boy, this story's got me hooked completely. And I have tons of games on on Epic Game Store, so I have like the Stanley Parable and stuff like that. And tomorrow, Turmoil is going to be free. I believe it's tomorrow. No, a few days. 3 days, Turmoil will be free. And when Turmoil's free in a few days, I'll download it and I'll make a video about Turmoil. It's an older game, but it seems like a lot of fun. I've been wanting to play it too. Ooh. Told you. Told you I'm absolutely awful at this. It's a kid's game, and I'm disastrous at it. Let's try it again. This is gonna be quick. It's gonna be quick, right? I mean, I don't even make it past the first round. I wonder something. They say don't move. Do the emotes count as moves? Not that. Do the emotes count? Where's the emotes here? And yeah, you could tell. There's the emotes and sprays. Um, we'll give it the old. There's a ray gun one. There we go. We'll do that. We'll see if me falling down consists as movement. Because you can do emotes when the game starts up, And I'll tell you right now, if it consists of movement, it's worth getting eliminated for. Uh, I ran too far the first time. Like I said, I'm not good at this. I wasn't good at this as a kid either. It's like you sit there, red light, green light, and the back of my head, it's like be ungovernable. It makes me just want to move anyway. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I've never watched Squid Game, and there's a lot of people giving, you know, they're razzing, Call of Duty for doing crossovers like this. It's like, well, realistically speaking, what do you want them to do, right? Okay, you fix the anti cheat, you make fix Warzone. Your Warzone's your free component. So if you make your Warzone your free component, how are you making your money? You got to do something. I'm gonna see if I can actually emote in the game, and if I can,
You will be playing red light, green light.
oof.
13 players eliminated.
Well, it said moving at the bottom, so I thought it was time to start moving again. Well, now you know. A lot of people really just, for some reason, love the show. I don't know. I never really got into it. But then again, I never got into a lot of shows either. Like, let's see, The Walking Dead. Never watched it. Game of Thrones. Never watched it. Breaking Bad. Never watched that one either. Sons of Anarchy. Never watched that one either. And then let's see, what else was there? Oh, there's quite a few others. Yeah, my voice chat's off. Weird. Hmm. Weird. It's almost like the person messaged me and was like, nobody cares. Hmm. Interesting.
You will be playing red light, green light.
Huh. Stick drift got me. I want to know if that guy could really hear me because he said nobody cares or who cares. It's weird because I have it set up so that I can't. So my microphone's off, but huh. Yeah, the game chat's off. Let's see. Let's go to audio again just to make sure. Voice chat off. Turn it on. Friends only. And it's even then it's push to talk. So I turn it off. It says voice channel disconnected. So, huh. Now let's try it again. Don't know. Kind of weird. After this, I'm gonna do some multiplayer. Hopefully, this tick drift is gone. Let's see. See, somebody there said shut it. I didn't say anything. Maybe it's somebody else.
You will be playing red light, green light. Six players eliminated. Two players eliminated. Nine players eliminated. One player has won. Two players have won. One player eliminated. Sorry.
You can't even turn the camera?
Have won. Eight players have won.
That's bogus. That's the worst. That was awful. You couldn't even you couldn't even move the camera. You could you move the camera, forget it. How's that even balanced? I'm turning the camera, I'm not turning my character. It's not like I moved my character on the left stick. No, I moved it on the right stick. It's turning the camera. The game was having none of it. And I'll end it with this. I'll end it with a team deathmatch. Because I don't I want I mean I kind of want to end it on a high note. I've never been any good at any of those things. Like the whole uh the get high event where you had to run the obstacle course was no good at that. This was no good at that either. Um, so it was interesting. It's interesting when they bring these things out, but I'm no good at them. Is I make mistakes, too many mistakes. The obstacle course one for Get High in Modern Warfare 3 was pretty good. I mean, I was okay at it, but I never made like top 5 or anything. There was issues. There was definitely issues there. Oh, let's go with this. Hardcore
bastards a lesson. Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Oh, you sneaky individual, you.
You've fallen behind.
Hostile removed.
Not today, dirtbag.
We've taken control. Damn it, we've lost the lead.
And he, of course, he opened the door outward. Right at the same time I was opening the door. I almost had him. Two of our people are AFK. I shot over it. He's gonna pick up a couple more kills here.
Eyes on enemy.
Glad somebody else got him.
Did him in.
I was getting pretty good with that grenade there.
He died.
I mean, I'm not running it full auto, because if I ran it full auto, that wouldn't be very fair on them, would it?
Wasted. Throwing frag.
Haha, made him look. Now we're gonna switch it over to this.
Have eyes on.
Just getting absolutely destroyed here.
Enemy 12 o'clock. Big on.
Yeah. It's about par for the course. The thing about hardcore that really irks me is that it's camp happy. You get tons of campers in this game mode because they know that it's literally one shot and then it's over.
Indeed. Where the fuck they come from?
I didn't want to kill two people with a grenade, but
Contacts down.
I mean, I had that one coming. I mean, I accidentally did kill two people with a grenade. It's not like I wanted to. I can't climb up there from underneath. That's not fair. I didn't even see him there. But now that I know he's there... Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Wow. You're just gonna camp there, dude? Are you gonna, put out, you're gonna get a little fire? Have some s'mores? I bet you could have a real fun time with some s'mores.
Kill.
Oh, now you decided to move, huh? Not that. Wow. My team's doing real well. Oof. Oof.
Bumped him off.
I like this GS-45. This is fun. It's a fun gun.
That's a kill.
Oops, I thought that was somebody. Whoa. Okay, too many people.
Scout post is up.
Enemy grenade, huh?
Frag set. Enemy spotted.
Wow, the camp is real. Just making sure he's dead.
Dead.
Finish line's in sight. Don't let up.
Five banger. Confirming kill.
Oh, I kind of went a little unhinged there. Just a little.
Scout post.
Hang on. Let me call language and give him the good news.
That's right, dickheads. Piss off.
I went a little unhinged there at the end. Just a little bit. It's fine.
Off them.
Just everybody else is kind of standing there like, what are they doing? I love how my deadliest weapon's a pistol as well. How very apropos. Well, at any rate, I did terrible at red light, green light, but I did enjoy what I did, and I might come back. I mean, I love playing this game, and it's the thing is, so many people just they sit there and they see it, and then it's like, oh, I don't really care for it, and it's like, okay, I get it. You guys don't care for, Call of Duty, And, it's kind of leaving a sour taste in everybody's mouth. But realistically speaking, how else is a game that has now included Warzone supposed to make more money if everybody's using the Warzone and using that service, which still takes server capacity and maintenance and everything like that? How are they going to reclaim their cost? Do I think the bundles are egregious and there's too many? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I think, do I think that there's a way that these people are trying to get too much money out of people? Absolutely. I think they need to trim it back a bit. I like a lot of the free events that come out. I had the spare COD points to buy this Squid Game event, not because I watched this show, but because I really liked that hooded figure right there. Like, I liked that. Being able to snipe with that makes it dark and makes it hard to see because it's got very angular face features. So it's really, really good to have something like that when you're trying to snipe. I just hope they bring out bigger maps, and I think the game is going to have a bright future. I really do, but they have to do a couple things first. First thing is they have to curtail the cheaters in Ranked, and they have to curtail the cheaters in Warzone. And once they do that and stop indulging in all this other garbage, they'll come back and they'll start, they'll make more money, they'll have more players. But they're going the kind of like the Fortnite route, which is we're going to reach out to all these intellectual properties and then we're going to try to goad them into working with us and make a crossover event. And while that's fine and dandy, it also is a problem because it causes animosity in the player base that wants the game to stick to, anything. I mean, if you would if they had made this and named it after a new character and didn't have a Squid Game crossover, and they made that character right there that's on the screen, and just decided to sell it in a bundle or have it be part of an event, everybody would have signed up for the event and been like, yep, I want that character because it's going to be just like the Rose skin in Modern Warfare 2019. Anybody that remembers the Rose skin in that one, that was broken. Everybody ran the Rose skin and you just couldn't see them and you couldn't hit them. But that's the thing, is if they just did that and you could just name it any operator you wanted and they stopped doing these crossover events, I think people would appreciate the company more, and who knows, they might even grow to like him again. But there's a lot of things that have to happen in the game. Nevertheless, I still enjoy it. I still enjoy playing it. I still enjoy sniping with pistols and sniping with shotguns and just having a fun time having fun. And I think that's the key thing that a lot of people have forgotten. But other than that, I had a fantastic time. Even though I suck at red light, green light, I had a great time. And I hope you did too. Everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.